How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here, bringing you guys another awesome episode of Yo-Kai Watch Wibble Wobble. We're continuing our Let's Play of the game, and today we're going to go through the brand new Infinite Inferno First Circle. Yes, we've been waiting for this for a couple months, and now Yo-Kai Watch Wibble Wobble has finally updated so we can go through and play it. So, if you guys are excited for the first 5 levels within Infinite Inferno, definitely smash that like button. So here we go, I'll show you guys the event. It's saying a new map swarming with strong yokai, the Infinite Inferno First Circle and Second Circle arrives. Boss yokai, there are 8 known circles of the Infinite Inferno. First and second circles have the strong Hydra and Hoggles waiting for us. Beat them on your first try to get a soul secrets. Good luck. So that's going to be pretty cool. The yokai in the Infinite Inferno is stronger than ever, but they also drop special rewards. If you have trouble winning, level up your yokai and then try again. Alright, so each circle will be released in order. The catastrophic Wobblewalk, who once laid waste to the yokai realm, lies sealed away in the 8th circle. Look forward to it. Alright, so it's located at the end of Hooligan Road. Now you can go through to the Infinite Inferno. That's awesome. So, I'm super pumped up. We haven't done episodic Wibble Wobble episodes in a while, so let's take a look. So as you guys can see, the Infinite Inferno First Circle is hanging out right over here. There are, what is this, 13 levels? Yeah, there's 13 levels of the Infinite Inferno. That is pretty intense. What we're going to do is we're going to do the first 5 levels on this episode. The next level we'll do, the next episode we'll then do the next 5. And then, of course, the final episode of the First Circle will be the last 3 and the final boss battle. So I'm excited. I'm wondering how strong these yokai are. If these yokai are going to be recommended certain levels, then that's going to be something different. So let's give it a shot. Dimmy. It says expert. It says expert. Okay. Does that mean that I should be playing with my A team or a team that I kind of want to raise up? Well, that's very interesting, because I hate playing with my A-team, because the A-team doesn't gain any experience. It's just a waste of experience. I could be using that experience towards other yokai. As you guys can see on my screen right now, these are the yokai that I do want to train up. I want to train up Venoct, and I want to train up Kyubi, along with the S-rank bosses. I want to give them a shot. So we're just gonna give it a go. As you guys can see, if I sort all of my yokai by level, I've got a full page of level 50 yokai, which is looking really good right now. These are all my level 50s, and I've got it overflowing a little bit more by 4. So that's about 20 yokai that are maxed out. And we just want to keep on going. Maybe I should use Psynake if they drop special rewards. I don't know. I'm honestly at a loss as to what we should do, but let's just go through and give it a shot. If we get wrecked the first time, then call it a day. We'll go through and switch to our A-team, and maybe I'll throw a Psynake in there so that we get some good stuff. What is that? 225,000 or more? Get 7 or more bonus balls, great. And clear the stage with Garuma. Alright, I'm not going to do any of those, probably besides the score. So let's just go through and do what we can do, alright? Okay, so Dimmy, right? Alright, what do we got for Dimmy? What can we do against this guy? I just really have to go quick, because if I don't go quick, then we may end up losing. I don't know how much HP we have either. Wow, we're already dead. I can't believe that. There's no way that this team is going to do any work against these guys. Okay, yeah, as you guys can see, this team cannot do it. No way. No flippin' way. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there goes that idea out the window. What we're gonna have to do is bring our legitimate A-team now. And I'll bring Psynake, because Psynake has the ability to elicit drops out of yokai. So Shogunyan, we're going to bring right in the middle. We're going to bring Cruncha. And I also love bringing... can we bring Demona? Yeah, we could do Demona. And Psynake, right? We'll bring him. And should we even try for Garuma? I think we should. Just for the sake of it. Where's Garuma? Here, let's go by name. He's probably like level 1 or something. Garuma. 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 Okay, that looks like a decent team. Garuma's maxed out, so let's just go. Alright, Dimmy. It says expert mode, so you do have to really bring your A game with this, so... Here we go. Shogunyan, Demona, Psynake. I gotta make sure that we use Psynake. Alright, here we go. Oh, these colors are way easier to see. I like that. This is very nice. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, come on, we got this. Yes, yes. Give me some fever! And we're already dead! I can't believe it! No way! That's unbelievable! That is so ridiculous right now. We probably won't even do it. You've got to be kidding. And now we're going to divide this damage up in between two yokai? That's ridiculous. At least one of them will die. And then we'll go with Shiny Chaos in order to get our Wib Wobs in order for the next round. If we can even get it. No, my gosh! Wow! Alright, wow, we got some Row Rice Ball. Good drop, dude. That's really crazy strong. I don't care about Garuma at all. He's... Oh my gosh. I'm like, you know what? I can't afford to just try to Wib Wob everyone. Let's just go through and use a soul to get rid of him. And call it a day. Alright, let's take a look at level number 2 now. Holy McMoly. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, Wall Kappa. Watch out. Okay, 2,200... No, is it 227,500. And we got finished in 85 seconds. And clear the stage with negative buzz? Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. Alright, Wib Wob. Let's go by name. We're going to go N, so we're going to go backwards for negative buzz. I'm going to try to do it with him. L-M. L-M-N. Negative buzz. Wow. This is going to be bad. I think I should bench Psynake. Because we're not getting anything. Or maybe we should use this, this Mimic Yokai. Alright, we're just going to go by level. I guess it's just a matter of beating them, unfortunately. Let's bring Snartle. And we're going to go. So we got our 4 Brave Yokai, along with Negative Buzz. So I think we should be good to beat Wall Kappa. The only one that's going to be getting experience, unfortunately, is Wall Kappa. Because these levels are very, very hard. And the only thing that we're getting out of it is beating the level, getting some stars. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's aim for this clown. Alright, we're going to be getting stars, and then we're going to be also trying to get some money, because we want to be able to crank that guy. Alright, that was a waste of time. Alright, Negative Buzz. Cruncha, Snartles, here we go. Shogunyan! Oh my goodness gracious, there's no way we can do this. Holy cow, what is going on? We didn't even get fever time. Okay, well. Forget Negative Buzz. You know, we're just gonna beat the level. Forget it, let's just go back to our original team. We could bring Zero. Zero is very good for attack, especially attack boosting. Alright, let's just go. Alright, I gotta focus. Forget the stars. We really have to focus on just beating the level. This is way harder than I've ever thought. Welcome back, Wibble Wobble. Oh my goodness. Alright, come on, Zero. I gotta get Zero's thing going. Let's see if I can beat up Wazat first. Alright, let's see. What do we got? And it really has to be some good RNG at the beginning, because if they don't get some good yokai next to each other, it's gonna be really hard to play. Alright, these guys. Alright, looking good so far. I can feel the pain. Like, I'm not even paying attention to how much damage we're getting right now, but I can totally feel it. Oh, give me some Shogunyans, man. Alright, here we go. Good. We have everyone besides Cruncha, and Cruncha's gonna get popped right now, so we're gonna be fine. Okay, here we go. Cruncha. I should have really waited until Wazat was dead, and then use all this ultimate damage towards the rest of the two. I should have waited. I should have paid attention to that. Or we can just beat them all in one try, thanks to Zero. Okay. Well, there goes your A-team, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to go through, and I guess we're going to clear it. And we beat it within 85 seconds. Wow. Okay. Great. Alright. Forget trying to get these special handicap challenges by using certain yokai. Let's just go through. Alright, so get 230,000 points, pop 120 Wib Wobs or less, clear the stage with the Kaden. Look at them forcing us to use all these E-rank yokais on these expert levels in order to get those stars. I think the stars are going to be something that I'll have to try to do off screen, because that is really, really tough. Alright, Gnomi. Looking like a homie. Whoa, oh, yeah, that was, wow, look at all these Zero. Oh, dang it. Alright, we're getting back into the Wib Wob of things. A little rusty at first, but now we're looking good. I don't really need Damonas. I need everyone else. Dang it! Wow, this is bad. That was like a premature fever time. That's very bad. Alright, you know what? Here. We need to do this really quick, because now we're getting annihilated. We're at half health, and I need to get everyone's ultimate up, so we just destroy everyone. Thank you! That's what I'm talking about, right there. Alright, so now we're gonna go do a little bit of Roaring Stance. We'll do a little bit of For Naughty Brats, which is very good. We'll do some Cruncha action right now. And I see a lot of Demona just hanging out. Alright, go for some Bonito Blade. Oh, that's beautiful. Very good, very good. Okay. Easy. With Zero, it's a lot easier. Alright, I'm surprised that I didn't use Zero a long time ago. We used to use him at the very beginning of the Let's Play, but I don't know, we just kind of strayed away from him because he didn't do real damage, but now that he's actually boosting all the damage scores, it's so much better. Alright, so here we go. Going to level 9-4, aiming for 232,500 points. Finish with a ultimate move, and clear the stage with Grain Paw. Finish with a ultimate move. So don't beat everyone up in fever time. Really? Alright, we'll see. Is it one yokai? Two yokai. Alright. We're gonna aim for Hungrams. Hungry. Hungrams. Hungrams is a cool dude. He's your grandpa, after all. Right? Come on, I'm getting stuck here. I'm just looking at all these Wibble Wobbles. What are we gonna do? Well, Hungrams is rocking me right now. Some good Snartle chain right there. Here's some good Cruncha chain. Wow, hurting Snartle! Alright, Shogunyan! Okay, we literally have everyone. So if I go through and I do Snartle and Cruncha, I should be able to knock out Hungrams. And then I'll save Shogunyan for the rest. Okay, so here we go. And done. Very strategic. Nice. Good job. And of course, we got our high score because we did a lot of work inside Fever Time. Perfect. And of course, like I said, we can go through these different challenges off screen, playing the level with Grandpa. Whew, man. All right, not bad. All right, here we go. The last level of the episode, level 9-5. Ooh, it's Caden. Ming, ming. All right, 235,000. Fever time 3 times or more, and clear the stage with Dumb Cap. Fever time 3 times or more. I think we can do that with Demona on the team. Of course we're not going to play with Dumb Cap. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to get rid of Rough Rat first, because I feel that he's probably the strongest. I don't know if there's any validity to that, but we're going to give it a shot. Alright, let's see. Alright, looking good, looking good. Getting that Snartle going. Alright, here we go. Okay. Oh man, okay, give me some fever time. I'm getting hurt, big time. I just need Shogunyan. Ah, this is actually very bad. That was a botched fever time. That was totally bad. I like buckled under the pressure. Oh, come on. Thank you. Wow, we got rocked! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, you know what? That was just bad RNG. Super bad RNG, alright? I'm gonna blame it on the RNG. We're just gonna pretend that never happened, and we're gonna keep on going. Caden, what are you doing to me, man? Alright. Okay. Focus. Focus. You got a Wib Wob. I'm gonna go for Watch It Got first. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty decent. Here we go. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay, not bad. Alright, 4 Shogun in a row. Very nice. I have to be mindful of who I'm popping and who I'm bringing on board, because if I'm not mindful of it, then, yeah, here we go. We're just gonna do, if I can get a Snartle, I was gonna say, if I can get a Snartle right now, that'd be pretty good, but I don't think so. We're just gonna go a lot of damage, and then I'm gonna go through with Demona, and we're gonna bring everyone right back up. Oh, okay, cool, cool, that's fine. We can handle this. We can probably, taunt this dude a little bit here. Yeah, he's done. Okay, did we do... I think we did the high score. Wow. Okay, that was intense, guys. That's all we got was the 1 star, but still, very cool. And we got a red coin, heck yeah. Red coin. Alright, Crank-a-Kai at the end of every episode. Do you guys want to do that again? Alright, let's do it. We got a red coin, so we might as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go through and do a Crank-a-Kai pull at the very end of the episode. I think we made that a thing back when we were doing the Let's Play of this game. So here we go. We earned a red coin, so you guys know what we're going to get. We're going to get a Cruncha. Right? Crunch isn't the Crank-a-Kai, isn't he? No, he's not. Is he? Wow, we got a real garbage Yo-Kai. Alright. Excellent. Minochi, just what I needed. Thanks, dude. Welcome to the team. Alright, so we used our red coin. We got a Minochi. Pretty decent. Alright, so on the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to do another 5 levels. Of course, we got to keep our A team. So we're going to go 9-6, 9-7, 9-8, 9-9, and then 9-10. It's going to be really good. So stay tuned for it. Even more expert mode of Yo-Kai Watch Wibble Wobble. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the episode, you know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video with a friend. Grab your Yo-Kai Watch Wibble Wobble, dust off your iPad, dust off the phone that you guys use for it, and play along with, because we got to go through. We got to find out what we're going to get once we beat the first circle and the second circle. So stay tuned. If you guys have some more time today, right over here is a playlist, some newest video on my channel here, and of course some recommendations. I would love it if you guys would subscribe so that you guys are notified and you guys can be part of the notification squad. Am I right? Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.